Yo, guys, welcome back in today. And today I just thought, because I'm in between making videos. Actually, I was supposed to make 3 videos today, but some stuff came up, so I couldn't make the videos that I wanted to make today. Because the person that I was trying to make them with, they got busy. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff came up, so it is what it is. So I'm improvising out here. I did get to make one video, but I thought that I would eat because I haven't eaten all day, unfortunately. And I thought that, and also I got my hair retwisted, you know what I'm saying? Getting the length here. Let me know how long you guys think that I should let my hair grow. Just tell me in the comments, like, do you think I should let it grow? Do you think you like it here? Do I think it should get a little bit further? Or do you think I should just let it grow forever and ever and ever and ever? I sort of like it right here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit longer, but like right here, loving it. It's sweet spot. It's doing it for me right now. It's everything for me right now. It's all I have right now is these locks, you know what I'm saying? But yo, guys, today I'm actually going to mix cultures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the things that I learned this week. Hopefully I can actually remember half the stuff that I thought I was even going to talk about. But we're in between videos right now, so I'm just like, hey, we can make another video in between me making videos, right? So I'm mixing cultures today, you know what I'm saying? First, we're going with coconut water, vitamin water that I have, or Vita Coco, which is coconut pineapple. This is sort of kind of my go-to when I'm in the morning, when I wake up. I really don't drink coffee, even though sometimes I'm still tired, but I notice when I drink pineapple juice, it's not fresh straight from the pineapple, but it's gonna have to do. And it wakes me up and it's good, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go in for a coconut water, pineapple real quick. Delicious like I thought it was. And we got that sushi. Yo, before we actually eat the sushi, right? Because I'm going to be trying to make it, right? There's like a process or things you can put on top of it. You guys are probably going to see me pause a lot because there's going to be some wasabi. If you never had sushi, which is, if I'm correct, originally from Japan, right? Because there's some things that Japanese people, they have, but they got it from Chinese people. So I could be very wrong about sushi, but I'm pretty sure sushi comes from Japan, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on, I gotta put a little soy sauce on it. But while I'm putting it on it, like, yo, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Some of you guys are not as cultured when it comes to the Asian world, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just a man of so many different cultures, right? So in Japan, you always say, or well, I guess traditionally you would say in Japanese is "atakimasu," right? So, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not Japanese. I'm trying the best I can. But before you eat, you say "itadakimasu" or "takimasu." So that's what I'm gonna do before I eat because we're eating Japanese cultural foods right here. I got sushi with avocados, rice, seaweed, carrots, some other vegetable I don't even know what the heck it is. Put a little radish on top. Yo, put a little wasabi on top, a little bit. Actually, you know what? We're going in, and this is the first time we've had actually sushi on the channel. So you know what? We're gonna go in for a lot of wasabi. It's gonna hurt because wasabi burns. If you never had sushi and the green stuff on top is wasabi, if you never had that before, be very careful with it because it's very spicy and it will basically go through all your nerves and from your brain all the way down to your toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. So yo, Japanese sushi. Itadakimasu. Whew. Woo. Man. Love the burn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if anybody's ever had wasabi, you know it burns. Let's go in for one more before I start talking. Woo. Wow. You know what's funny? With wasabi, I know it burns, but like, since it burns, is it doing something for the inside of your body? I feel like it's killing things in your body. It has to. It goes through your nerves. It feels like it's going through your nerves. And it feels like it's killing everything on the way through all your nerves in your body. One more. Sorry, guys. Woo. Okay. Wow. There we go. Nice little appetizer. Nice way to warm up the video. So, I'm going to talk about all the things that I learned this week. Let's start with the first thing. And I'm going to try to make it simple because I know a lot of you guys are not into cryptocurrency, but actually Visa and a lot of these big players are trying to make cryptocurrency and virtual currency have the public adopt it. So I've been in cryptocurrency for probably 7-8 years now, but a lot of people are just getting into it. They're just learning a couple things. I'm not even a pro at it, but I know a lot of stuff, and I read every day. And so if you don't know, Visa is actually making a consulting company, consulting department to try to get normal people to invest and not basically have to worry about understanding crypto or only understanding it to a certain extent. So Visa is trying to basically be one of the leading biggest companies in the world that's actually trying to get normal people to start investing into cryptocurrency and to start using digital assets, right, in digital currency. Now, for some people, this is brand new. Some of it's scary, but in Japan, this has sort of kind of been going on. They've been pretty digital with a lot of things since probably the early 90s, late 80s, right? And then also, you got to think about it. When you buy things on video games, you buy a card or you buy some kind of money online, and when you spend that money and you get virtual or just video game accessories, clothes, I don't know, shoes, swords, whatever, guns, all these different things that you can have in a game, right? It's not exactly the same, but it sort of kind of is, because there's still fiat money, and you switch hard money, paper money, fiat money to a digital currency, and then after you switch to a digital currency, then you purchase something, right? So that's sort of kind of how you can think about cryptocurrency in a way. And if people have been using digital currency, if you play video games, or if you've ever, even everything you buy online, when you buy with your credit card, that's digital. Yeah, there's some fiat to back it up, but at the end of the day, that's digital. So you've been doing it, right? It's been doing it for a long time. So Visa is trying to get the normal average Joe person to use crypto, or to use their consulting arm or branch or side of their company to basically make money off people that don't want to study these things, or don't have time to, just like you normally invest, right? Some people invest themselves in the stock market or whatever country you live in. If you don't have a stock market, whatever you do, cryptocurrency or a company or another person, whatever it is, right? And some people, they pay experienced people to do it for them, and that person gets a little bit of a fee. There's other jobs there too. I'm just letting you guys know, if you're living around the world, there's jobs into basically making profit or money off of the knowledge and being the middleman for people that just don't want to do it, or they don't have time to do it, or they're just not the type of people to actually learn. And so Visa this week, I don't know if I even said this in a very coherent way, maybe it's the wasabi, but Visa is basically trying to make the average Joe be able to invest in it. And obviously, whatever the biggest company that gets into it first, as far as trying to make the public adopt it, then they're going to make a ridiculous amount of money, right? None of these big companies is probably going to go away. I don't know why people think they're going to go away. Some big companies are going to die off, but most companies, they're going to do what? They're going to adapt, because if you don't adapt, you die. That's just how it goes, especially in business. And they're going to adapt. So don't think they're going to get blown out of the water or something for a company. If anything, at the very lowest, or I'm sorry, at the very height, they'll probably just change their name and change into another corporation or whatever, and then they'll own it, but they'll just change their image and change their name. How Facebook is trying to do with Metaverse, right? So that's one thing I learned today. We're about to go on to the next one, but I need more wasabi and sushi. Whew. Wow. Guys, this is good. It's funny because when I used to eat meat, I only had sushi one time, but I only had raw sushi maybe two times. But I had cooked sushi. I used to eat cooked sushi. So cooked sushi used to be good for me. Some people would say, hey, is it still sushi? I don't know. Maybe it is, because it's still wrapped in seaweed in a rice, surrounded by rice and different things. You know what I'm saying? So good. I went to a Japanese restaurant on the way between videos and got this. And I'm about to eat too. Wow. I'm gonna get big one day. It's like, so the next thing I learned, to all the Somali people in, I think it's in a city in Maine, if I'm correct, in South Maine, right? Or no, South Portland. Portland is the main city, or is a city in Maine, which is a state in the United States, on the East Coast, right? On top of like New York, Massachusetts, on top of Vermont. It's literally the last state that you can go to in the Northeast that's mad far up there before you go to Canada, if I'm correct. Yeah, before you go to Canada. And there's like Nova Scotia, and Nova Scotia actually has a lot of history. I'm about to do a lot of videos on Nova Scotia because there's a lot of free black people from America that escaped to Canada into Nova Scotia. So in Maine, I think in South Portland, the South Side, I don't know. I've only been to Portland like 1 or 2 times. I used to go there for a reason I don't want to say, but I was in Maine. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Rwandan and Burundi and Congolese people in Maine, and there's actually some Somali people in Maine, right? So anyways, this week, a Somali lady is the first, if I'm correct, if I read right, is the first Somali mayor in the country, and she's doing it in South Portland, right? And I think originally she came from Somalia. Her dad was working as some kind of maybe factory worker, or I'm sorry, maybe not factory, but like in petroleum or something like that. Something that I have no idea on how to handle, and he knows how to handle it. But back in Somalia, then when things went south, you know, in the early 90s with what happened in Somalia with the wars and all that kind of stuff like that, then they moved to America. And she basically saw that when she moved to America, she wanted to change things, right? She wanted to like help people in her community. And she saw her dad, help people in his community. So she wanted to do that. So the first Somali mayor, which is in South Portland, Maine, in the state of Maine, in South Portland, if I'm correct, which I feel like is the south side of Portland. But I don't know, I could be very wrong about all this, to be honest with you. I'm in between videos and I just was trying to go off the top of my head and make sure that I'm saying the right thing. And I'm pretty sure I am. But she's a mayor. She's a Somali mayor. So I thought that was very interesting, right? I had some Somali people send to me that this is the first Somali mayor in America. You know, I don't know her background. I don't know her political views and all this kind of stuff. Half the time, I don't really even care. You know what I'm saying? This is her accomplishment. She's in a whole different city, so I don't really know. People there probably would know better than I would. And yeah, there's a Somali mayor now. It's a woman too, you know. Maybe we'll have a Somali man mayor next at some point. Maybe it's interesting because I would love to see more Somali people do more things, like when it comes to just like being seen more, right? Like when you go to Minnesota, you see like Somali police, you see Somali people everywhere. But when you're in like other states, you don't really see like Somali police or Somali mayors or anything like that. So I thought that was really interesting. What do you guys think? If you're Somali, what do you think? I don't know, really. I just heard about it. I read about it. I thought it was dope. Yo, guys, on to more sushi. Wow. Woo! Wasabi. So you guys, please like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos. Add me on all social medias, which is African Network, which is Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok. Each one teach one. Always love each other. Always learn from each other. And yo, guys, until next time, I don't know. Maybe you need to get some sushi today with some wasabi and some radish. Otakimasu. Peace. One love.